sucks is that everybody has played Slay the Princess, or they're playing Slay the Princess. We play Slay the Princess. It gets some views. Markiplier gets Slay the Princess. All of a sudden, everybody in the world is buying Slay the Princess, and the people who made the game just went pirate it. They were like, just pirate it. We don't care. Like,
I don't understand why people basically won't watch other people play stuff unless it's him. Like I watch his stuff, not like religiously, but I mean he's not actively who I search for.
Yeah, when I have nothing else to watch, I'll watch him. But
I mean, there's always something to watch on YouTube besides Markiplier.
It's true.
Yeah, this is all going into the edit too.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
I get taken.
What's Markiplier going to do? Show up to my house?
Show at your house. Yeah.
Be the last thing he does.
Was it strawberry jams? My Glock doesn't.
That's the best fucking sticker I've ever seen.
That raccoon.
Raccoon's got his hand in a jar of jam, and he says strawberry jams, and then underneath it says, "But my Glock don't." That I need that sticker for my box. Eventually, I don't want to have any room.
Yeah, someone was talking about my window at my cubicle and how it's covered with all the stickers that I've made. Mm-hmm. And she was like, "You're running out of room." And I was like, "That's the have you ever been to any like venue for a concert ever and how people just slap stickers over other stickers?" I was like, "That's what I'm doing here. It's what we're going for." Don't matter to me any.
Noise.
Well, everybody, on this episode of Front Row Ruckus Plays Warhammer Age of Sigmar Roleplay Soulbound.
Maybe a little bit of a countdown next time.
Nope, we don't count down here. We just go straight into it. Keeps you on your toes. Keeps you young. Episode 4. Our last episode, we some people went and gathered some things. They got some gear, got some blood in vials, got everything else that we were looking for, and we're just kicking it off. Of course, my name is Tim. With us we've got Grady, we've got Heath, and we got Derek, our DM, where you can only see the top of his head.
It's not my fault you can't move the camera.
I can't move your camera, exactly.
He's giving us the real DM experience where he's staring over a screen, just rolling handfuls of dice.
Isn't that more realistic to you guys?
It only pops up every now and again to be like,
who died?
It only pop up just to see.
And like I've said, I'm fine with you looking like that because you look like Wilson from Home Improvement. It's great. It's fine.
No, too late.
We see you on the actual call looking good, and that's fine.
I was nice and comfortable.
I don't really care either way. It's all good. If you were in witless protection, I would understand. But
that's not a movie.
Yes, it is. Thank you for catching the name. Witless protection. And Grady was just like, yeah, just go with it.
I mean, I work in criminal justice, so you said witness protection. Oh, and I heard witness protection, so I was like,
I feel like that's trying some new things.
Trying some new things. I hope.
Yeah, it was Larry the Cable Guy movie back when he was a thing. I'm Larry the Cable Guy. I can't do his voice, but
before Kevin James came in and rocked his spot.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that's about all I remember of last session.
That was the main thing.
Yeah, we're just kind of getting together and doing that stuff. And now we're supposed to be hitting the road.
Let's see here. We all still on here. All right, so hacha. Did it work? Everybody where they need to be? All right.
Yes.
So this is where we left.
Oh yeah, we were in mid teleport.
Mid teleport. Yes. Yes. So, let's see here. If this part worked. Alrighty. So, you all teleport. Not that that's what you thought was happening, but let's see. I'll just leave it here. I was going to make it a different screen, but I think this will still work. So, you all teleport and you end up outside the city gates, and the Stormcast begins to just walk a specific way towards what looks to be mountainous area. That's the way that you saw all of the Bone Reavers going, and she's walking with haste.
Well, I'm giant, so I don't really have to work hard to keep up.
No, you're probably faster than she is. Although she is bigger than the other two.
I float, so
at a tugboat speed. What are we talking here?
Nah, it's at the walking speed. I float at walking speed. So whatever that walking speed may be, 4 miles an hour, 18, who knows?
All right. And did we figure out if he can be out in the sunlight? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. He just
we did figure that out.
Yeah. He might just. Oh, I have a bit of a headache, and I might move a little bit slower than normal. Stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming you're all just following her, right?
Correctamundo.
All right. You walk for let's say probably 4 or 5 hours. You're walking a long time. Of course, it's not really taking your toll on you guys because none of you are human. So you're used to, your stamina is different. She starts to slow down. It says, "This is probably where we will make camp."
Ooh.
It's more like not really a forest, but there's some greenery and foresty type areas on the side for like where you could set up camp and be safe off of the road.
I guess now would be a good time to introduce ourselves to each other. I'll point to Tim's ghost guy and just ask him like, and what were you doing back in that town? Who are you? Why are you attached to a lamp?
Attached to a lamp. I forgot to bring up my character sheet. I'm sorry. I usually have it all ready. I'm sorry. I usually have it all ready. I'm sorry. Stop. I'm already self-conscious. It's a glandular problem. Okay. Let's see.
My tooth is so sexy.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Why'd you turn into Sean Connery?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. This gives you power over me?
The name is Thaddeus Overlook. At your service. I've been in that city for a long time now. Just been waiting for the right people to come through and touch my lamp. It's all I had left. Now it's gone. Not like that, you dirty. You wretched. I've been there for so long, I can't remember much of anything. All I have is this book that I can't read it. It's all foreign to me now. I know this is important, but I don't know what this is. But it's mine. And one day I will read it again, I hope. How are you?
I let out some kind of groaning, tree noises of like something falling in the woods. And then I say, or you can call me Brahm. I am a Sylvaneth under the guide of Ilariel. My people came to the town to cleanse the rot and help that town grow. Do you remember how you came to possess this ghostly form?
I don't know how much I could say here, really. Let's just say I was in the right place at the right time. But those who followed me know this, that I meant well, of course, because any and all can seek forgiveness in the eyes of the Lord for a price. We can make you whole again. Unfortunately, I remember serving a queen, and the next thing I know, a follower was telling me to leave, run, go, get out. And I'm in the city. But I do have this mark around my neck that doesn't seem to go away either. No matter, I mean, I'm dead, but it's here. I don't know. Maybe it's in my book. That's all I remember. And you, Brom, rocks that you speak of, did you find any of it in the town at all? Period?
The grove where my people are working, out past that in the wilderness, there's these, how do I describe it? These swamps of great muck and mire. It's swallowed many mortals whole. This town, it was in the path of a great calamity. If we were not here, that swamp would spread and suck the town into it.
No. I guess it means you're glad you were there then. But what is this man with you though?
No, he is Knight Kiltorius?
Arius, a soul-blight vampire of the Legion of Blood.
And how did you come to this town, sir?
My journey is my own.
Well then. Keep your secrets.
That I will. And everybody else's. For a price.
I have not, but good tidings to give. Peace be unto you. I don't know if they think of a good hand gesture for my church. Do a Zoltan.
Is that the right direction? Backwards?
Zoltan.
There you go.
Not gonna get much out of this guy.
So as you were sitting there, the Stormcast has made a fire and she's not really checked out, but she's trying to rest. She's not really saying much. Even in her current form, she's clearly overwhelmed with everything. You start to hear what sounds like wings around you.
If I stand up, can I see like around the treetops and look to see if there's anything like in the canopy?
Do an awareness check.
What is the target DN?
It's probably gonna be probably a 4. It's gonna be relatively high.
2 successes.
Do it again. Fail this time.
Be less aware. No, you so you can see that there's figures flying around above you. You can't make out what they are exactly, but you can tell that they are some sort of large creatures with wings.
I'll yell to the others, "Steel yourselves, we are not alone." And I'll pull my bow out, like ready to shoot when I can get a good shot at something.
I pull out my hammer and shield.
Okay.
I have a sword. I'll bring that out.
I too have a sword.
I wish I had a sword sound effect.
Quaching.
Yeah.
Quaching.
Back to back it. I guess
back
to
side. Trunk.
Back to trunk, yeah. I just
back
fall through. All right. I guess should any of us else also look for it? Awareness stuff?
Yeah, if you want to.
You said a thing of 4.
That's whenever he was higher than most everything else. For you guys, it's probably going to be a 5. They're not low.
Did you say 5?
Yeah.
Oh, I failed. I failed hard.
Nice. Okay. So you can also see that there's figures flying above you. It's like I said, it looks like creatures, not like a person or anything. It looks like some sort of creature with wings.
Does it look humanoid?
No. You also start hearing kind of some like screeching sounds.
Can I look over to I have her name written down here. Simber.
Mm-hmm.
And see what she's doing and see if she's reacting at all. Be like, see if she's getting ready also for a fight.
So she stands up and puts her staff out, which is starting to emit light. So it's a little easier to see, at least within like your area. I think most of you probably have some form of night vision. I think.
Yep. I wish. I wish. You would think, right?
I know the vampires do. I want to say Night Haunt does. And I'm pretty sure that the tree people do. But I could be entirely wrong.
Yeah, mine's yeah, I ain't got that one.
Okay. I mean,
I'm trying to scroll to my little section here.
Yeah, only thing I got is only thing I got is a special bonus of ethereal. So
okay.
Where I can
ethereal?
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work too. where I can interact with the physical world to a limited degree. I can solidify myself enough, and I take half damage from non-magical attacks. Can pass through solid objects, fly, normal speed. Can't wear armor, and the difficulty of all might tests is increased by 2. So, a little bit of a sticky wicket on some of those things. But oh yeah, but nothing about night vision.
So you hear them, you can kind of see them, but they're not making any advances towards you. You also feel like you're starting to get kind of sleepy.
Sleepy?
Mm-hmm. Sleepy.
That's not good.
So
should we put out that fire and try to make it escape?
Ooh, right. Try to get away. I like that idea. Don't know if we want to fight anything.
Do we need to make some kind of check to fight the sleepiness or the drowsiness, whatever it is?
Let's see. Possibly fortitude. Wow, I am the best. Yeah, you can try to make a fortitude check.
Do you want that DN to be?
Yeah.
Six.
Jesus Christ.
He said, "You're night."
Ha ha! One success.
How did you wait?
I got 2. Nice.
Wow. I got none.
Sorry, gotta scroll. All right. So, Tim and Heath both pass out.
Oh, but I got 1 success.
Uh-huh.
He's like, and?
Oh.
And we're all proud of you.
How does a ghost go to sleep?
I'll yell at the Stormcast to dash the fire, and I'll pick up the other 2 in my branches and start kind of trying to hide in the trees nearby, so we're not out in the open.
Okay. So she like kicks dirt on the fire, basically knocks it out. So you're gonna pick them up and carry them?
Mm-hmm. As best as I can. I guess the lamp. I'm carrying the lamp. Is that? Are you still attached to it? Is that what's happening?
I was told it was broke. Derek told me it was broke.
Okay. How about this? I would like to pick them both up and move into the forest. Let me know how I need to do that.
Okay. As soon as you reach down to pick one of them up, you start to feel drowsy and you start to feel like you're going to pass out. Any kind of exertion that you're doing, it makes you feel like you're going to pass out.
I mean, whenever I bend over, the same thing happens, so I get it.
Me too, every time.
I got to stand up and...
I'm doing it now. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
I'll look at our Stormcast friend. Does she look like she's feeling the same effects or no?
You actually don't see her anymore.
We've been had.
Played us like a damn fiddle. Yeah, just pass out.
Yeah, and about the time you look for her, you kind of lumber over and fall asleep.
Does anybody hear me fall? Do I make a noise if nobody hears me fall?
Oh my word!
Stupid.
Anybody have a tree fall sound? Tim, tree fall sound. Go.
Is that it? All I have is I got a record scratch. I got a record scratch. I don't really have much.
I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah, that's your wonder. That's me.
I got how it feels to chew 5 gum, but that's about really.
I know. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for here. All right.
Yeah,
there's that word.
All right, chapter 2.
Ooh, chapter 2.
If there were chapters, pretty sure that I had this already over here. The sounds are confusing to me, so I just have to keep doing them a specific way. Let's see here.
Fair enough.
That'll work. All right. So everybody hear it? Everybody hear the sounds?
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually don't. Let's see. I see something playing, but I don't hear it.
I never know how loud to turn them up.
And when you're talking, I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Let's see.
That was the first time he's playing without headphones, too.
Oh yeah. I feel left out.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, I have you guys on my little speakers.
Nice.
Speakers.
My speakers. I'm looking for my damn headphones now.
I just want everyone to know that I worked on this yesterday, and I'm excited about this particular part. I hope everyone else is excited about it.
I'm intrigued.
You, sir, really should be.
Boy!
Yeah.
I'm ready. My soul.
Oh, not so special.
While we're waiting, this liquid tastes delicious. I'm not saying what it is yet.
Is it water? Water?
No, it's not water.
Yes, it's refreshing.
I
Crisp
drink water all the time. H2O, baby.
All right,
H2O.
look.
Boys
Did
and
you
girls.
just say you drink water at room temp?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I said H2O, baby.
Oh, okay. I thought you said, like, I drink water at room temp. I'm like, you madman. Like, who?
No, that's gross.
That's very gross.
Okay, I can hear everything now.
You hear the sounds.
Yeah, the scary, spooky wind.
It should be winds and deserty sounds. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Everybody hears it. All right. This is the first time I'm trying something like this, so I hope it works out. All right.
Look.
So everybody can see the picture, yeah?
See?
Yes.
Does that work? Okay. So you all awaken in what looks to be a desert, partially lit by. There's some. How do you say them? Braziers? Those the big iron things with.
I think it's called brazzers.
Yeah, I think it's right. It's brazzers.
Braziers.
So, promote this really quickly.
Oh wow!
It says only bangs. It's
Me too.
My Grump style shirt.
Oh.
Okay, so you awaken to see this. You pretty much all you see is desert every direction. You'll also notice you have none of your equipment. It's all gone. Your weapons, your bows, your blood vials. It's all gone. You have nothing on you but what you would normally wear. Not going to make you run around desert naked.
Too late, baby. Yeah.
You can.
Is it like midday?
So, it looks twilighty. Like there's no. It doesn't look day or night. It's in between, and it doesn't look like there's anything. Like there's no sun, there's no moon, there's nothing lighting it. It just you can kind of tell that this is how lit this place is.
In an alternate.
Towards the back, you can kind of see something off in the distance, like maybe some sort of structure, but it's very far away. And you can kind of make a voice out that I'm trying to think of how to explain the voice. It's like one of the, when you hear it, it's sweet and smooth, and it makes you feel calm and
ethereal.
Ethanol.
Ethereal.
Yeah.
Yes.
That.
It makes you feel like a completely different way than anything has before. And you can hear the voice beckoning you to come to it.
I'll wake up and kind of look around and see who else is conscious.
So you see the other two there.
My stuff.
The other two are with you, but the Stormcast is not.
First time sleeping 200 years.
I mean, honestly, yeah. You feel like
Where
you
is
have
this?
actually slept.
What did you do to me?
I think we've been had.
Nobody did nothing to you. Just mind your surroundings.
Guess I'll look to see. Like, what it, where, like, what is this?
Where is that voice coming from?
So if you were standing right here in front of, like, you see the campfire kind of right in the middle there. Can I ping? Can you ping stuff in this? Yeah, that. Thank you. If you were standing there, you see like the black dot kind of up at the top. That, yeah. It's coming from that direction, and you can feel it pulling you that way. These three pillars here that are next to the campfire, we're going to say that the campfire is next to them and you can see them. I think it's probably a little farther back. But you can tell that they have kind of little glyphs on them that are not lit currently, but they have, like, they give off the feeling that they're important.
Are they like ruined? Like decimated? Or
no, they have runes on them. Runes.
Right, but are they like crumbling? Are they ruined?
Yeah, they look exactly like that. Like everything here, like it
looks just like the
Like
picture.
a civilization that's been shattered, basically.
There we go. If I examine these, can I maybe call upon like my ancestral memories to see if there's any kind of knowledge of these? I don't. This is a land that I'm not familiar with, and I don't know if anybody in the Sylvaneth would come here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, do I need to make a check to see if they're like some kind of ruins, like Nagash ruins or something like that?
Yeah.
Would that be a theology, or would that be awareness?
That I'm pretty sure that would
or
be
lore.
Theology.
A what check?
A theology check, because that's mostly what gods and stuff is.
Okay. Target DN?
Which one are you looking at?
The closest one in the picture.
On the right?
Yes.
Okay, so that one we're gonna say is, that one for you is gonna be a 5. Okay, you can tell that it's definitely some sort of rune, but it's not one that you recognize.
Gotcha. These runes are unfamiliar.
Just that one is. Keep
Right.
that in mind.
Can we tell which direction the sun is coming or going?
There is no sun.
Just twilight outside.
So you did your ancestral memories?
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what I need to roll for that, or yeah, I don't know.
I guess would it be theology or
try to
lore?
do the same thing he did, like try to see if you recognize them, or
Yeah, just or just like see if any of my other Sylvaneth would understand where I'm at, like what this place is.
okay, which one are you looking at? I guess we'll number them 1, 2, and 3. That'll make
So we
it
have
easier.
what? We have what? One here.
No. The 3 that are the closest that have like the green on them. Yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
No, we'll do the center one.
Okay. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll do a theology check, and the center one for you is going to be
For who? Me?
no. Grady
Okay.
is checking it.
Okay.
That one for you will be a 5.
I got 1.
You don't recognize it.
So I'll go up to it and kind of put my hand feeling it and close my eyes. Maybe hum to myself a little bit, and when I open my eyes, I say, my ancestors have not been here before.
Are you touching number 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nothing is happening when you touch it.
If I turn to look at the horizon, can I see maybe what's way out there?
As far as you can tell, it's definitely some sort of black structure, but you can't tell like shape or anything like that. It's pretty far off.
Okay. I guess
Do my eyes deceive me?
So while he's doing that, I'm gonna unbutton my top and look at my chest and see if the arcane tattoos I have on my chest match those pillars.
Are you just checking each one?
Yes.
Which one are you checking?
Let's go with the one on the left.
Okay, the one on the left, none of them match your tattoos.
Okay. Middle.
You see some that look relatively similar to your tattoo.
Okay. Strange.
I guess I can look at the third one because no one's looked at the third one.
No, Heath looked at the third one.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So I got nothing else to look at.
He has looked at all of them. Grady has looked at number 2. And yeah.
I've looked at none of them. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I guess I'll try.
Okay.
Let's look at the first one.
You look at the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, you feel like something is attracting you closer to it.
So I want to reach out to it, touch it.
You're gonna touch it?
Yeah, I want to touch it. I want
to touch it.
I want to pet that statue.
Okay.
Pet those runes.
As soon as you touch it, it blasts you backwards.
Jesus Christ.
And you hear the voice say, "All must sacrifice."
All must sacrifice. Am I the only one that hear? Did everybody hear it?
You only hear it.
Thaddeus, are you all right?
No. No one interviews. I fall asleep for the first time when I get blasted back. It's somebody said almost sacrifice. That's it. Only thing I heard. I don't want to touch you. If one did that, I don't want to see the other two. But almost sacrifice. It's something. I don't want to touch the other two. I can. I guess by better judgment, I'll look at the second one.
Are you just looking at it?
I'll do the same thing.
You're gonna touch it?
Yeah, we'll touch it.
You really not learn your lesson the first time? All right. A vacuum turns on.
Nope.
You just hear a giant Hoover sound in the background.
No, I won't need to touch the second one.
When you touch the second one, nothing happens.
Yeah, I would. Okay. So that's it. Almost sacrifice. All was sacrifice.
I feel a strange connection on the horizon. Does anybody else hear the voice?
I thought it was just me.
I heard a voice as well.
There's something calling.
Do you think that's where Simber went? Maybe she woke up before us.
I think Simber is the reason we're here.
Ooh.
I agree.
I think she tricked us.
You hear the voice wash over you and say, and basically says, Simber does not belong here. And it just continues to beckon you. And you can kind of tell now that it's a woman's voice.
I guess we go towards it. I'll let myself start get guided that way.
Now I'm gonna start lumbering off towards that black dot.
Okay.
The sand is coarse and dry. I feel disconnected. We have to get out of here soon.
What's Heath doing? Is he walking too?
Yes.
Okay. So you're just going to walk down this path towards that bridge there in the middle? Is that where you're going?
Yep. Towards that black dot.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of take the high ground to the right.
Home.
Okay. Up on the little dune next to it?
Yeah, that right there.
Okay. So, as you're walking, the voice almost gets quieter as you go that direction. And when you get to the bridge, as soon as you walk past it, you're right back at this fire again.
Son of a bit. We've been PT'd.
This is a trick of the mind.
Can I find something to like climb on top of to get a better vantage point, like over the dunes and the horizon, to just see like, is there anything else out there?
So you can probably stand on any of the shorter pillars here, like the two that are on the sides, or the two in the foreground here. But the other things are a little too tall for you to get a good grip.
I guess I don't have a good idea of like the perspective here. How big is everything?
We'll say that the big pillar in the middle is. It's probably about 20 feet in the air. Actually, it's probably about 30 or 40 feet in the air. It's pretty high.
Mm-hmm. Like telephone pole height.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other two next to it, they would only be about maybe 10 feet high.
Well, I'll do my best to climb on top of one and try to look around.
Okay. Which one do you want to climb
on? This guy.
Okay. When you get to it, it slowly starts to glow. And as soon as you touch it, it blows you backwards. And then you hear the same voice that Tim heard that says, "All must sacrifice."
Bah! Now I have a little more respect for you, Thaddeus. That was awful.
To the system, right? Did you hear the voice?
Yes, and it said, "All must sacrifice." Is that's what you heard, right?
That's what I heard. The only one who hasn't heard anything. I just want to dead eye pan over to Katarius, like he's the only one that hasn't done anything.
No, but he did match his runes to the second one.
Ooh.
Yes.
We need you to touch a pillar.
Are you really telling me that? Because I'll go touch the second one.
Okay, as soon as you touch it or you get close to it, it begins to glow and blows you backwards and says, "All must sacrifice."
Did you hear the voice too?
Yes, I heard the voice.
All must sacrifice. What if we all touched our pillar at the same time?
This feels like some kind of trickery.
I mean, it wouldn't be my first time for it, but in this instance,
Not your first time touching a pillar?
not my first time touching a pillar. Yes, at least one that thing.
No joke.
Well, it has to do with something.
I don't know if that is quite it, but I don't quite understand where we're at. So
what do we have to sacrifice? Do you want to give it some of your branches? Use some of your whatever you have and some of my energy into them?
When you ask that question, you hear the voice, all three of you in your head, that says, "Life is the key."
So there you go.
I'll reach into like a pouch that I have, and I'll pull out my drops.
We don't have anything
of that water. Or do we not have like anything at all?
All our stuff got took.
All of our stuff is gone.
Took all of our stuff. All we got's us. All we got's us, bro. Just got each other. Wait, life is the key.
Yeah, if that's all we have,
I hate puzzles.
Okay, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to kind of like nick myself, put some blood on my finger, and then go up to that middle column and kind of like swipe it real quick with blood.
Okay. You notice that whenever you do that, the pillar starts to slowly turn, but then it blows you backwards and says, "All must sacrifice."
Thaddeus,
I'm tired of this.
I think we all have to give some of ourselves to it. some of my energy, some of his blood. It was doing something. You're the most living one here.
Yeah, tree guy.
The irony is not lost on me.
So
throw some sap on it, see what happens.
So
yeah,
I'll go up to it to get ready. I'll go up to it to get ready to like put, I guess, essence into it.
Okay.
Your ectoplasm.
Yeah, my father essence.
Ghost junk. Put my ghost junk in it.
Oh my god!
But like, I don't want to do it until everybody is. Don't let me do it myself.
Okay, I'll pull like a large branch that's been growing on my shoulder, and I'll crack it off, and like you can see it dripping. At like
maple syrup.
I don't have blood. I'm like a tree with energy inside of it. This is weird. But there's something dripping out of it for sure. Some kind of essence.
Wood essence, if you will.
Teak.
Teak. So are you all doing it at the same time?
Yes. I would like to do this at the same time.
I need to know what each individual person is doing.
I'm going to touch the one that blasted me back with the end of the branch.
Okay.
And I'm going to put
get more blood.
Okay. Like put my essence.
And which one are you doing that to?
The first one, the one that blew me back.
The first one that blew me. Gotcha. All right. So when you all do it at the same time, all of the pillars begin to turn. The middle one goes all the way into the ground. The other two grow up, create an arch. Always fuck those words up. An arch. And then a black pathway, basically solid black. You can't see through it. But it forms in between the two pillars that have created the arch. And you can still hear the voice saying, and now the voice is saying, "Come to me, my children."
I think anywhere would be better than here, and I'll go through first.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's ride.
Go ahead. All righty. Good job, guys. See, you got it.
Puzzles, man.
Come on, I thought that was cool. I just came out with a puzzle.
I like it. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, it gets spooky again.
Got the sounds? All right. So, you end up in front of this. Is it showing up? Is it showing up for everybody?
It is there.
You see what looks to be a very old, very blackened, like all the stone has been blackened and dark. It's clearly weathered. And it's a castle, clearly. You see lanterns lit around it, fires, everything like that. The actual sky and everything now is black as night. There's no longer there's weird little sounds in there. Sorry. It's confusing.
No, it's great. It adds to it. Keep going.
And you can kind of make out up on the ramparts, kind of on the wall there, you can kind of make out what looks like soldiers. None of them are attacking. None of them are doing anything. The doors to the castle look like they're open. And you can feel the voice beckoning you this way into the castle.
It's a huge castle.
Yeah, do we have stuff again, or are we still naked?
Nope, no stuff.
I guess we just keep going.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that would help me other than trying to go through my ancestral memories again.
Can we,
It almost feels like my dynasty's castle.
You're familiar with this sanctum?
Not this one, but one sort of like it.
We should be on our guard then.
So you're walking in?
We are walking in.
Okay.
That's a good picture. I like that picture.
We're going to use the theater of the mind here. So as you walk in, you're greeted by a female, very pale, white hair, but she looks very young. And she says, "Oh, good, you've arrived."
Arrived where exactly?
She looks at you very confused and goes, "Do you not know where you are?"
Do not toy with me, young one. Where are we?
Are you raising your voice at her?
Yes.
Okay. When you do that, her hair kind of frills out a little bit and her eyes get real wide and almost change color to a red color. And she says, "We only toy with who we want. I just assumed you came here on a mission."
I'll look at the other two. We did not come here of our own volition.
He speaks the truth. We woke up here.
Did you not come through the doorway?
We
We
did.
had no choice.
You mean your bridge?
No. The pathway that brought you here. It would only have opened for three such as yourselves.
I think she's talking about the bridge.
Oh, Thaddeus.
She's
I
talking
believe-
about-
She looks at you and says,
She's talking about the portal,
the
bro.
fucking bridge."
She's talking about the portal.
She's talking
Thank
about the
you.
portal we went through, but three such as us, we're soulbound.
Yes.
She like her demeanor goes back to the way that it originally was and says, "Can I get you anything before you have your meeting with her?"
Blood. I want blood.
She snaps her fingers and another couple of servants walk out with very, very ornate chalices and offer them to you.
I take them and thank them and then drink.
Okay. When you drink it, it tastes quite possibly like the most amazing blood you've ever had. It's very, 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 if there's quality of blood, I guess, it's the highest quality.
I haven't tasted blood this rich or fresh in a long, long time.
She kind of laughs and says, "Well, Her Highness would not drink just any blood."
I can understand why.
And the other two?
I can't partake in any of this. Lost it. It would be lost on me.
She just kind of gives you like a little mini curtsy.
That's some kind of freak.
And the big fella?
I guess I understand that that we don't have our equipment, so I'll ask for my bow back. Or no, I'll ask for the beetle pendant from Ilario. That's a little more important to me because it was directly given to me from her.
She kind of looks at you blankly and says, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Then let us eschew these niceties and be on with it.
Yeah.
Very well. She turns around and kind of scampers off. You can tell she kind of goes, if you can kind of see how Heath's background is with the stairways and things like that. Instead of just like that, it has two spiraling that go straight up, and then underneath of those, there's stairways that go down. She goes up one of the spirals.
We follow.
Yeah, do I fit?
Yeah, we'll get you up there. They're very large and ornate. We'll say they're marble. Marble's nice.
Marble is nice. Yes.
As you're walking up, just are you looking around, or are you just going straight on her?
Yeah. Oh yeah, taking in our surroundings.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out if this is a Mortark's. Wait, am I saying that correctly? Yeah, if this is a Mortark's castle.
You get the feeling it might be.
Okay.
Just the way that it's presented. A lot of the artwork on the walls looks almost old worldish. In that respect, kind of Egyptian looking. And that's the best way that I can explain it. Obviously, Egypt doesn't exist in this, but that motif, that style. There's a lot of pictures of people that look very similar to you, Heath. There's people that look like the ones that you're talking to. They all are very beautiful. They're all very young. And they all look very high class. As you continue to go up, eventually you get to a hallway that leads to a very big set of double doors, and that's where the girl that was talking to you before stands waiting.
I was gonna say, we were looking at the pictures. I was saying if I could do a lore check on them to see if I would know, like, if there was anything.
Sure.
If I would have known anything.
Absolutely.
What would that? What would you like that DN to be?
How long? You're like 200 and something years old?
Yeah.
Do a 4.
Ooh.
Nice. That's a good one. That's almost. That's nice.
Because technically there was kind of an Egypt. This is outside of the game. Sorry, guys. Technically, there kind of was an Egypt back in the old world days. Kinda. That's where you get the Tomb Kings from.
Yeah.
How the Tomb Kings look. Yeah.
Yep. Like I said, very Egyptian-y esque.
Time in.
So you notice there's quite a few pictures that look of a place that you've heard of called Lamia.
Is that with 2 E's or 1 A?
You want me to spell it for you?
Just taking notes.
Lahmia. You know what? You did pretty good on your lore check. So, you can remember that the Lamians came literally from a place called Lamia that housed one of the very first vampire bloodlines.
I should say when I'm writing notes, I'd be like, vamp, everybody, vamp.
I mean, you can tell them.
Well, I was also writing it down for my sake. Guys? This is a very old place. Have y'all ever heard of the Lamias? Llamas?
Lamians would be the people, yeah.
What about you, Sharpface? Sharptooth?
No. It doesn't ring a bell at the moment.
Just
And you?
real quick here. You're a Legion of Blood, right?
Think so. Yes.
Okay, your character would 1,000,000,000% know who the Lamians are.
Okay.
That's just a lore thing. It's How old is your character, Heath?
Still a baby.
290.
Okay. Yeah, you would definitely know who the Lamians are, because they respectively are the
Progenitors?
of the Legion of Blood, especially their ruler.
Okay. Because in case you're wondering, I'm looking through the book.
Oh yeah.
Just to refresh. Oh.
Let me do this real quick. All right, I'm gonna send you something real quick,
Through.
Heath.
Okay. Text or
Yeah, it'll be on. It'll come through Messenger. But that is a little background. Oh, my music turned off.
I have been liking it so far. It's been doing pretty good.
It's good, yeah.
Nice
I actually
atmosphere.
searched through the songs and stuff, if you want to call it a song. It's supposed to be atmospheric. Okay, so while he's checking that out, so go ahead, Tim. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, that was it. I was just asking around.
Yeah. Grady, your character is how old?
240.
Okay, so you're all roughly the same age.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a lore check with your ancestors?
I will, but I don't think they would have come to a place like this.
Aha.
It's up to you. I was just throwing it out there for, I guess, lore purposes.
That's okay. We need one person at least not know anything.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, I got you. Okay. Now I'm up to speed. Okay.
Yeah.
We're high speed, low drag now. Let's go.
Yeah. My slats are down, my flaps are up. Let's go.
All right.
All right. So, the pictures that you're seeing, like I said, real high class, ornate people. Are you going towards the girl?
Yeah.
Is that the servant girl or is this the
Yeah.
Servant girl?
Yeah. We walked to her.
Okay. She again greets you, curtsy. It's adorable. And she says, "Are you ready to enter?"
Yes, please.
Hesitantly, yes.
Okay. She turns to the side and places her hand on a pedestal. You hear it click. You don't know what it does, but she kind of jumps for a second, and the doors slowly begin to open because they're huge. Okay.
Yeah, that good old creek.
Where is this? Okay. So this one is the one that kind of was weird, but hopefully it works. All right. So when you walk in, this is what you see. Can everyone see this?
No.
You may have to zoom out.
The
easiest way for me is to hold control and to use the mouse wheel.
Jesus Christ.
The map ended up being ginormous. It asked me to do something like, do you want to regulate this to the regular size or some BS? I said yes, and then I couldn't redo it. But can everybody see what we're working with now?
Yes.
Like, you see a long hallway with multiple tokens, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
If everybody wants to put tokens down, now we can move. We can move them if you like. But this is mainly just to give you, see how little your token is.
Oof.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad on the whole scale thing. This is the only one that's ever done it, but all right. When you enter, you see a bunch of large, very armored knights, for lack of a better word, lining the sides all the way up to what looks like a throne where a woman sits with a very, very ornate headpiece. All of her clothes are very ornate. They look very old world, which we can always edit in later, and I can show you guys some pictures if you want to see what old world stuff looks like. But it's Egyptian, Cleopatra-esque. And then there's another female standing next to her in similar armor, more armor than as nice stuff. And 1 second. In a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know how this felt right.
The door and people still fucking come in. So annoying. Anyways, back to what I was fucking doing, irritating the shit out of me. All right. So anyways, the other female is wearing more armor, and there is a giant snake wrapped around, kind of coiled around her feet and just kind of sitting next to her. And you hear the female voice say, "Please come in."
All right then.
Yeah.
No? Okay. All right.
Can we count how many knights are here? What?
"24.
Oof.
I'm gonna go right there, and then I'm gonna kind of like do like a ceremonial kneel bow thing, because I think I know who this is.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Okay, hang on. I can do it. Making tokens bigger. Acha! There we go. All right, now there we go. Now everybody's tokens are a little more visible.
I was just going with how big the room was. That's why we were that small.
Well, I mean, yes, but
like it's mass balls.
It is that, but I just wanted to make sure everybody can see.
Yeah, this is Warhammer.
Everything's huge.
Heath, after you do that, she kind of not bows, but does a little head nod to you and says, "Rise, child."
And I rise.
Really wish I had a sexy female voice for this, but I don't, so bear with me.
Don't try.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Rise.
Shut up, Tim.
No.
That's why you gotta get a voice changer app, bruh.
I will kill you a third time.
Roll a new character. This is... Don't know what to do in this instance. I'll do like one of those, like, see what he did, just be like, I don't, like, hesitate, like, I guess, hello, you know, like a bow at the waist, like, hello.
Okay.
Like, don't know exactly what to do, I just, you know, go with it.
She nods.
Like, tug at his branches, like, come on, do it.
I don't quite give her the treatment that I would give somebody of her what's the word I'm thinking of?
Station?
Status.
Status. Yeah. I don't quite give her the full, like, I'm kissing your ass kind of thing, but she gets kind of like a standard greeting, standard casual greeting that I would give like the head nod. Just like, I give to you like my energy a little bit. Whereas if it was like Alariel, there'd be like this big sweeping, like, no, it's just
your thing's more like, what's up, girl?
She just kind of,
hey girl, hey.
Not laughs or giggles, but just kind of laughs a little to herself and nods. And she says, "To be expected."
No one's gonna.
Where are you, Darius?
See.
You see, you seem to know more than we. Can you speak for us? How do we get out of here?
My fellow party members, we, I believe, are in the castle of Neferata.
And the music ended right when he said that too. To almost to the point where I just want to be like, all right, see you guys next time. Like, like that was perfect. Oh, good Lord.
Or you start like a big like orchestral track.
Yeah. Wow, that worked out great. But still, we have like still have time.
Find another track while you guys are doing stuff. I want to play the same castle-y music over and over. Although I like that one.
The Venga Boys.
I need to find a vampire voice, but anyway.
Neferata? Question mark?
She is the queen of the ancient Nehekaren of the city-state of Lamia, from which her bloodline takes its name. You shall show respect here.
Okay, then.
She kind of looks at the other two and not really expectantly, but she says, "Do you not know who I am?"
If I invoke my ancestors, could I figure it out?
Yeah, probably.
I saw some painting. He just I had suspicions, but Kotari is...
do a lore check, and then if you're going to use your ancestors, you go ahead and do a lore check as well.
What you want that to be, DN, or what?
Because you rolled so high on the other one, only like a 3. We'll do 3 for both of you, because he was able to at least kind of tell you guys what was going on.
Okay, I got 1 success. Dang.
Is this good? I feel like it's not good.
Look at you, 4 successes.
I am a real American. Just got that.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
1 success. Okay.
Did you really play that song?
Okay, so that was not intentional. I
think that's copyrighted.
Oh boy.
This is Vampire's Castle, and it will no longer be played. Okay. Awkward. All right, going back to the other thing so we can continue.
We're gonna hear the copyright strike, and I'll be like, well, I know why.
And I was like, wow, thanks for that. Okay, so Tim, you recognize that the name and the lore and the place that you remembered, she was part of the reason that place exists. Her family are the ones that literally set up that city.
The city of Lamia?
Lamia, yeah.
Lamia?
Or Lamia, however you want to call it.
Lamia, however you say it.
Yeah.
Lamia. Okay. And Grady got nothing.
Let's see, Grady rolled a 1, yeah? Okay.
I'll just, I could float up to his shoulder and be like, this whole place is her family, everything. This is her place. She's kind of okay, I'm gonna go back down now.
She laughs and says, that I am.
She
can hear me.
Like a bat at hearing.
Bat-like hearing, is that what you said? Oh, ha! So she says, aren't you curious why I called you here?
Yes.
Yes. And where's our other member?
There's only 3 of you.
When we left upon our journey, there was a Stormcast with us. Do you know where she is now? Is she the one who sent us here?
No, I'm the reason you're here. The 4th person, I don't know what you're talking about.
So then why are we here?
Because I need you to do something for me, of course.
My liege, what is thy bidding?
I understand you're searching for Bone Reavers.
Yes, ma'am.
They have something I want.
What is it?
It is an amulet. One that all of our kind would do anything for.
And if we are to assist you, mistress, where will we go next?
You will continue on your original journey.
Who just the Bone Reapers have it, or is it someone special?
To my understanding, it's one of their generals.
Is it maybe one of the ones that landed that we were talking to?
More than likely, no. But I would have to say he probably sent them. You're also wondering, I would imagine, what you would get if you helped me.
Yes.
Well, as I'm sure Kiltarius knows, I can get you anything.
Anything.
For example, I know one of you searches for a lamp.
My lamb? Lamb! So first you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. Okay. I feel like there's something else. I feel like there's something else. I don't know. I wish I had like a way of like tuning into what she's saying to see if there's any what is that called? Like
Subterfuge?
That's a thing you put vials in that spins around, isn't it?
No, it's a centrifuge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, something along those lines. So, like,
are you trying to see if she's being deceitful?
That's
correct.
the McFlurry machine at McDonald's.
Correct. Yes, I need deceitfulness, but I don't know if I would have anything that could.
Maybe intuition.
Maybe intuition.
Yeah, you could try.
Yeah, I could try. All right. Because, let's face it, my character was, in his past life, kind of a bullshitter himself, you know.
Sure.
So you can't, you know what they
You
say.
can't BS a BSer.
Exactly. All right. What's that target D in?
6.
Jesus. All right. Okay, all right.
Everything she says, you fully believe to be true.
Well, she's got my lamp, fellas. She knows where it's at.
And what would distinguish this amulet to us, Mistress Nefrata?
I believe Kiltarius would be able to tell that it is from our clan. He would know. However, description-wise, it is black in color, shiny metallic, very heavy, and the pendant appears to be a blood drop. If you move it, it appears to have liquid inside. But there's no like cap, or this is outside. She's better. She's more eloquent than I am, but there's no way to open it or anything like that. It's just pendant, looks like a blood drop.
As if it's had something inside of it and sealed with no way of opening. Yeah. I was gonna say kind of like that pendant in Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight, but like
no, not like the pendant in Demon Knight.
That one opens. I'm saying that one opens though.
I did not steal the idea.
No, I don't.
I'm kidding. I really didn't. But yeah, like that.
No, what you just said though was like something that I got to in the book that I'm reading on some the vampires in that book, one goes after the other one, but like gets shut down all because of like a vial of blood that he had, and it gave him like power over the other one to like stop his movements and stuff like that. So it's like if you have their blood and they have the spell, you could stop them in their tracks because it's like bound to them. Pretty freaking cool. Dead Kingdom, that's the book. Pick it up, go read it. Everybody out there watching, all 5 of you, because we make 4. My mom makes 5.
Big preach. She says this whole time she's been sitting, and she stands. You can tell she's very slender, very beautiful. And she kind of goes over to her, I guess, little partner friend over here, the one to her right on the screen with the snake, and says, "We've been trying to find this pendant for a very long time, haven't we?" And kind of caresses her face, and the snake kind of winds around both of them, and then just starts looking at you guys.
So I don't really think we have much of a. I don't really think we have much of a choice. It's either give in or stay here, and I for one don't really like it here.
You don't like my palace?
It's fine. But
I'm just like,
but far from what I know. Far from what I know. I'm not used to such.
Can I slap a ghost in the back of the head?
Absolutely.
Do I have a bonk noise?
Be respectful.
Bonk noise. The frying pan sound from Left 4 Dead 1.
Boom.
Boom.
It's just not what I'm used to. That's all. This is not what I'm used to.
She walks forward kind of to the edge of where she's, because obviously she's lifted up above everything, and kind of puts her hands together and says, "You don't have to if you don't want to."
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I simply offered you a deal for a deal. Something you all want, or something I want.
See, kind of have to say yes. Because there's also 24 guards in here. I mean, I want my lamp. I love lamp. But I don't know what's in it for you two guys.
That is none of your
They
concern.
desire.
Okay. Okay. Gonna have to do it. Okay.
I'm gonna take my cues from Kiltarius.
So she looks at Kiltarius and says, "What say you, my child?"
I am a loyal. I will do this task.
She just puts her hands together and says, "Excellent." Is there anything else before you go?
What can you tell us about the Bone Reaper's home?
you will go through what the humankind has labeled as the boneyards. Once you make it through there, you will find a pit that you will have to enter. Once you go through the pit, you'll know you're on the right track. But it won't be easy.
We all had stuff when we came here, or before we came here. Do you have that?
She laughs to herself and says, "Where do you think you are?"
Just ask. I really have the sniffles. I wasn't like trying to cry. My sinuses are doing stuff right now.
She says, "All will be as it was. Don't worry."
All right. We'll do it, and I'll try to do like a salute. Like I still don't know how to say bye in the situation. So it's one of those like yeah. Something, I don't know, some gesture, I don't know.
Hail, President Screw. One of those.
Yeah, I just like look at the other guys like we should go because like you don't know how long this is gonna like. I have that look at like we don't know how long she's gonna want us to still be here if she's tasked us with something. So it's like
we would do good to be on our way.
She sits back down on the throne and says, "I'll be in touch."
Okay.
Nice.
And I will. I picture that as his character being like, "Nice,
Nice.
nice."
And the doors that you came in open slowly. That loud ass creaking sound again open, and the small girl that was talking to you before, kind of like skips in, and says, "Please follow me," and turns around and starts skipping out.
Grady walks past one of the guards and goes.
You'll oddly know. You'll notice, like if you're looking at them, they do not move. They are like stone still.
Like the Queen's Guard, huh? And Mario England.
Some of it. Some of it that's invisible at the moment.
They've likely lived longer and seen worse than us.
Yeah. Hey,
Slightly.
a tree. Oh, what are you gonna do?
Oh, look at you! Oh, come on over.
Did you make like a tree? Get the hell out of here!
Get the hell out of here! All right. So, do you follow her?
Yes. We depart.
All right. She leads you all the way back down the stairs, and she says, "I'm so glad you chose to accept the mission. Is there anything that we can do before you leave?"
Do you have our gear?
No. This is worse than the desert.
Thank you for your kindness.
You're very welcome. And curtsies.
Just get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So you walk out the door.
Scaredy cat.
So you leave the castle?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Next thing you know, it's been 3 years.
All right.
Why you gotta jinx us like that, man?
So just for the sake of easiness, we're going to use this picture. So I don't have a forest picture. You all wake up.
I don't have a picture of a forest.
There you go.
There it is. Okay.
You all start to wake up in the exact same place that you were however long ago. And you notice the Stormcast is frantically shaking pretty much all of you, trying to wake you up.
Ooh.
And she says, "What the hell happened?"
Ooh.
I push her back a little bit off me, and I say, "I think you can tell us what the hell happened."
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the soul, not the soulbound, the Stormcast.
Okay.
The one I suspected that, you know.
Got you. Okay.
So she slams her staff on the ground and says, "You all fell asleep while I took care of all of them. And if you look around, there's a bunch of dead bats, large bats, on the ground."
Oh. Okay.
No explanation of like how we fell asleep or how the bats are involved. Are they special bats? Are they bats that had like spores on them that put us to sleep?
All you can tell is they're bats.
I think we
Just
were
big,
reached.
too
I
big
think we
bats,
were
I mean.
we were reached out to and touched for a meeting, an ethereal meeting,
If you will.
A cereal meeting.
Cereal.
That's why we didn't have any of our stuff,
So
because we weren't
here's
actually
what's
there.
happened.
Yeah, it's all bats.
We were put to sleep in a dream state by those bats. And we had a meeting with a very important person. That was unplanned. We did not know this was going to happen.
You all had a meeting.
We were all summoned into a dream world for a meeting with this person.
And what did they tell you? You all had the same dream. Like, what happened? Was it about my sister?
No. But it involves the same enemy.
We were summoned by a Mistress Nephrata, apparently of an old order from an old world city. And she made us a deal, not that we had much choice.
Like, as soon as you mention the name Neferata, her eyes kind of start glowing like blue lightning-ish, and she says, "And you trusted her?"
No. Only one of us bowed to her.
And it made it hard to
Pretty
say.
sure the ghost tried to.
I was going with the flow. I went in Rome, went in Warhammer.
I tripped over a rock. I'm sorry.
Went in.
Went in, you know. She says, "You would be best not to trust her. She is one of the most maniacal, lying creatures in this realm."
Yeah, Stormcast would definitely see her as a creature. Oh yeah.
Out of character, because I'm not as up on the lore.
Sure.
Would she be somebody that would be considered like part of the chaos?
She's part of the death realm.
Yeah, which is different from chaos.
Yeah.
They actually fought chaos.
Yes.
Vampires fought the chaos.
Yeah, big
Okay.
time. The Stormcast and you, Grady, are from the Order realm, and both of them are from the Death realm.
Okay.
So, like, her and you would view that realm as, I mean, you actually, the Death realm and has fought with Order before, like not against them, but with them.
Yes.
Like pretty much everybody at one point teamed up against Chaos. So
Yeah, basically
We had
everybody gets chaos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chaos just messes with everybody, and eventually everybody has to like treaty it up just to get things going. But anywho, after she says that, she says, "What do you mean, common enemy?"
Bone Reapers.
She wants Bone Reapers.
She wants something the Bone Reapers have.
The same ones that took your sister.
Yes.
Okay. Well, for now, that'll have to do. Because you'll notice that the sun is starting to come up, and it's starting to be more of a travel time. So she starts packing everything up and says, "Are we ready to continue?"
Yes.
Yes.
But we have all our stuff, right?
Yes. Everything is exactly like it was.
Good question.
Spectacles, testicles, wallets. Okay, yes, we're good. We have everything.
1, 2, and 3. We're good. Okay. And that's the end for today. That's where it is.
There we
It's a
go.
good spot to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Playing and watching along at home. We appreciate it. This is a fun game. I like it. Hope everybody else is liking it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. If you can, it would be nice of you to hit that like button, do that subscribe, ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling bell, so that way you're notified every time one of our videos go live.
Yes,
Soulbound is coming out about every other week so far. Leon and I have videos coming out pretty much all the time. Derek and I have got videos coming out. Leave us comments.
Share with your buddies.
Yeah, I'll see you in the comments.
Yeah.
Yes, if more people comment, we will of course also respond. If I see a lot of this in a lot of these groups on Facebook, a lot of people wanting to know how do you start? That's a nice comment to have, because I know we were of the same mind, and Derek's the one that jumped right in and said this is what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just one of those things. I see a lot of people asking about it, and you just got to do. You might notice that the role-playing side for myself, I don't know about you, Heath, it's kind of a weak spot.
Me too.
For us. Grady, you're good. I know I keep pointing over this way because you're this way on my screen, but over here. But you've been doing it. You've been doing it a lot more. So it is a I think we did kind of some of it in Wrath and Glory, just a little bit, but not as much.
Not like this intense.
So you are definitely bringing it out, which is great. And Derek, thank you so much for working on that one.
Yeah.
For working on that story too. That was fun. I loved the elements to it. But yeah, we'll end it there, and thank you all for watching. And anybody have anything else they'd like to say? Any last words?
Nope. Like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yep. Share.
Go tell it to the masses.
Cubicle 7, we still want free stuff. Okay, all right. Bye.
Yeah.